All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye. For amongst all the gentlemen of fortune sailing these West Indies, he ranks amongst the most clever. There was a time when I thought myself the deadliest scourge of these seas. But this man is a fearsome dog that feeds off trouble and turmoil. I seen him clear the deck of a Spanish galleon like it were nothing. Fighting like a devil, dressed as a man. And he's a canny one. Knows his way round every crag and crevice of these islands. So if it's fortune and adventure you seek, then Captain Edward Kenway's your man. Only, don't meddle in his private affairs. For there's more mystery to that man than even I dare ask.
Today, Captain. It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no... wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Yucatan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew... I'll set a course for Tulum. Captain's helm!
Let out some sail!
Hey boys! Oh, just hear the old man say goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, don't just hear the old man say, hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Where all of them duties they will come down. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get to the Wallasey gates, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, Sally. And falling for the last men do wait. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. And one to the other will hear them say, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, here we come, Johnny, with all evil's pay. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. Well, meet these strikeouts and we'll ring the old bell. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. And them duties will raise merry yell. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to the gals of the town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. And step me your bullies and even all round. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get home, boys, oh, won't we fly round. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. We'll leave up the anchor till this morning sound. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound for the old backyard. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. And the evening bullies were all on homeward. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. Oh, heave with the wheel, boys, oh, heave long and strong. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Let's sing a good chorus for 'tis a good song. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound, we'll have yous to know. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. And over the water to England must go. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound.
Fire!
Listen, you maggots!
On your mark!
Frigates!
Shorten sail! Kill off the squall! Fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Fire!
We're ready, sir! A cannon!
Fire! Good, Captain! Put a shot like it! Fire!
Just about fish bait cannon!
Raise
We're
for
almost a
impact!
seat on
Take a shot! Right there,
Brace
Brace yourselves! Fire! Fire! Get in there, sir! That'll wipe 'em out! Fire! Yeah!
We're ready, sir!
Fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Fire! Down to the drink! Round it all on! Cruise up! Eat her sticks! As much sail as you can! Haul in the stunsail!
Crew the foremans!
Fire!
Bow wave to starboard!
Awaiting orders! Brace!
What I do say, in Amsterdam there lives a maid, and she was mistress of her trade. And go no more a roving with you, fair maid. A roving, since roving.
Bearing down on Lancer! Pieces, all top!
A roving with you.
Captain Strickland!
Down west old ship that ever did sail, sailed on an errand on a windy day. And wait for day, wait for day, wait for day.
We're going to hit them!
Got us that time! Fire! I won't play stop there! Ready to bolt, sir!
Down to the drink!
Fire! Damn!
Go!
Lenta bids us be ready for anything. The Templars may know our whereabouts now.
Walpole, isn't that right? The Englishman.
Ah, he played us from the start. Betrayed our confidence.
How could we have known? Even our Tobias was taken in by his charms.
Sokano tuskal ambi. Keshma uyoheleti.
Jesus, kid! You led me into a... We're on to something. I can feel it.
Captain Kenway? Where is the assassin, Duncan Walpole?
Dead and buried. After he tried to kill me.
We are not sorry to see him gone, but it was you who carried out his final betrayal. Why?
Money was my only aim.
Should I find comfort in that? You murdered our brothers and sisters in Havana.
He has the sense, Mentor.
James tells me you treated with the Templars there. Did you see the man they called the Sage?
Aye.
Would you recognize his face if you saw it again?
I reckon so.
I must be certain.
Not a word. Come on.
You walked me blind and backwards into this mess, kid. Who the hell was that jester back there?
Atabai, an assassin. And my mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit, only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
How is the world?
You walked me blind and backwards into this mess, kid. Who the hell was that jester back there?
Atabai, an assassin. And my mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit, only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
Harriet the world. The way forward's blocked.
That's a door, I reckon.
Aye. There should be some way to open it. A mechanism somewhere.
Like a capstan.
Those blocks up there. Try moving them.
Damn it!
Easy, Kenway. This ain't like climbing ratlins.
So it's you lot them Templars have been chasing then?
Until you came along and mucked things up, it was us chasing them. We had them running scared. They have the upper hand now. The door's mechanism seems to be broke. Let's find another way around. Follow on, man. Jump! You're still drawing breath?
Enough to curse you with, kid! Must be a great treasure beyond.
Treasure. Right.
Whatever's waiting at the end of this path had better be worth my time.
That'll depend on you.
How's that?
What I'm taking you to see may spin your head right round. I only hope you can take the shock of it.
I can handle myself. this it then? The grand prize your mentor asked me to see looks nothing like the man they called the Sage, I'm sorry to say.
Keep your trousers tied up. With one more riddle to solve. These statues are like the ones we've seen before. With pictures carved on them.
There's pictures carved on the floor as well. Not of the same sort.
There's a correspondence then. But what? There's a difference between them animals on the statues and them on the floor. Do you see it?
Aye, one group is predators, the other is prey.
Which predator goes with which prey? That's the question.
Right, there's your correspondence. Match a predator with its prey.
Lend me a hand here, will you? Should we climb these stones here? Seems like they might move.
Jesus, that's him, the Sage. But this thing must be hundreds of years old.
Older still. You're certain it's him?
Aye. It's the eyes that mark him.
Did the Templars say why they wanted this sage?
They drew some of his blood into this small glass cube.
Like this one?
Aye. They meant to ask him about the observatory too, but he escaped.
Huh. We're finished here.
What the hell did I just see back there? Jim!
Quiet.
The statue in the temple. Was that the man you saw in Havana?
Spitting likeness, aye.
It seems another sage has been found. The race for the observatory begins anew.
Is that why we're whispering?
This is your doing, Captain Kenway. The maps you sold to the Templars have led them straight to us. And now the agents of two empires know exactly where we operate.
Leave this to me, Mentor.
They have taken Edward's crew as well. I wonder what their lives are worth to him.
Take this. You'll attract no attention, and take fewer lives. Use them darts on this one coming now. Quick! quiet and affected, see?
This temple here. It's massive. Aye. I'm wondering if it's full of gold and jade and the like.
Otsilej. Toch Bahej Yetel Winiko Mac Abekajli.
Has to be, don't it? Where else would the Dagos get it? They're pulling it down to the ground, aren't they?
And another wee heavy down this end, Joe.
Ready to take the shot?
I'll teach you. Can't get away, corpse. Oh. Where did he go from here?
Cheers, Cap.
Stop! Stop now!
It was a slaver who brought these soldiers. Orn's prince himself.
What a valiant attempt, corpse! Wait, don't be trying to hide.
Plague and perish if this ever happens again.
Many thanks.
But no forgiveness. death and disease to these slavers.
Where do you think you're going?
I may thank you later, if you manage to live through this.
What a mess, eh?
Who's out there?
See that mangy old codger? He's a Dutch slaver called Lawrence Prins, living now like a king in Jamaica. Bastard's been a target for years. Bloody hell, we nearly had him.
By God, you bravos are a cheery bunch, eh? All frowns and furrowed brows.
Captain Kenway, you have remarkable skills.
Thanks, mate. It comes natural.
But you're churlish and arrogant, prancing around in a uniform that you have not earned.
Everything is permitted. Isn't that your motto?
I absolve you of your errors in Havana and elsewhere, but you are not welcome here.
Sorry, mate. Wish it were otherwise.
Cheery bunch of mates you've got.
You deserve scorn, Edward. Prancing about like one of us, bringing shame to our cause.
And what is that? Your cause.
To be blunt, we kill people. Templars and their associates. Folks who'd like to control all the empires on Earth. Claiming it's in the name of peace and order.
Sounds like the Cass's dying words.
You see? It's about power, really. About lording over people. Robbing us of liberty.
That another message from one of your friends?
Aye. I'll show you. I know you ain't exactly impressed by our creed. So would the sight of money make you more friendly to our ways?
As ever?
Then work these contracts round the West Indies for us, and we'll pay you. As simple as that. Now follow on. I have one last secret to share.
How long have you been one of these assassins, eh?
A couple of years now. I met Atabai in Spanish Town. And there was something about him, trust me. Sort of wisdom.
Is all this his idea? His clan?
No, sir. Assassins and Templars have been at war for thousands of years. All over the world. The natives of this new world had a philosophy like our creed, for as long as they've been here. And when Europeans arrived, our groups sort of matched up. Cultures and religions and languages keep folks divided. But there's something in the Assassin's Creed that crosses all boundaries. A fondness for life and liberty.
Sounds a bit like Nassau, no?
Close. But not quite. Here we are. Take that stone you discovered from the Mayan Stela. That's one. Couple dozen more and you're in.
And what will this effort gain me?
Respect for a start, from the men and women you put in danger here. And if that ain't enough, there's a treasure behind that door. Something many centuries old. I reckon if you made the effort to find every last one of those, it'd be worth your while.
So you sailing back to Nassau?
When I have another contract there, right? This is my home for now.
Aye, another keystone.
Captain has the helm.
All sails!
Old Billy Riley was a dancing master. Old Billy Riley, 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 master of a droga. Old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, master of a droga, bound for Antigua.
Bail off! Bunch of slugs!
We're approaching the fort.
Grease the topsails and gather! Fire! Yeah! Ready to fire! Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire! Fire! Get him there, sir! Let him wipe fire! Fire! Look at it! Put a shot right there! Fire! Fire! Damage! Take fire! Weakest right there, come in! Fire! Fire! Get in there! Fire! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Fire! Weakest right there, come in! Fire! Race! Fire! Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there! On your mark, come in! Toast the gallants deployed! Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire! Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there! Ready to fire, sir! Weakest right name! Get a fire! We're holding! Get him there, sir! Let him wipe fire! Reload it! Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire! Fire! Unfurl mains! Let's move!
Loose mainsails! Man your sheets!
Let's take down those towers! Loose all! Let's move!
Trim to! Fill those sails!
Squeeze it! All coming!
All in those harriers!
Awaiting orders, sir.
Fire!
Yes, sir. Good shot with the
Fire!
guns there.
Fire!
It's vulnerable there, Captain.
Fire!
Working
Fire!
on it. Look, Captain.
Well, they land another, we're done for! We must soon found it, Edward! Fire! Every last scrap of tackle! Base for impact! Fire! Making all eight! Captain loves the riders! She's got him! Fire! Fire! She's weak, is right there, Captain! Fire!
Oh, my God.
Left themselves
Peter Gordon!
We're approaching the Ghost of Wales and Tom! Shorten sail! Get up! Aim for the towers, Captain!
Reach the foremen! Hold in the topsails!
Grounded on! Evasive fire! Captain Lancelot! Awaiting your mark, Captain! Fire! She's weak, is right there! Fire! Bring the yards off the wind!
I do not think we can stand against them!
Incoming fire! 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 Ready to fire!
Left Captain, the whole place shot down!
Fire!
There's that! Good shot to kill!
Fire!
Let's forward, squadrons, take the shots up! Just about fish bait, Captain!
Incoming fire! Ground on every inch of sail!
Enemy fire!
That one did some damage! Get the mains free! Look!
With me, Paddy Doyle. For his boots. We'll all drink round the engine.
So this is the new Libertalia, eh? Stinks the same as every other squat I've robbed this past year.
Oi, oi. Why the long face? You fallen in love?
With your blouse. You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share. What is this, a fucking monastery?
We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Safe keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you've cultivated, eh?
Why fly a black flag when a black beard will do? What brings you two gents this far north?
The word is, Cuban governor himself is fixing to receive a mess of gold from a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit of rough? Do you know what I mean?
Travers?
What tide brings you? You dress the part of an assassin, yet I don't know your face.
Name's Kenway. I'm here to warn you of a threat to your bureau.
Yes, I have noticed some suspicious men lurking about. I believe they work for a noted Templar called Upton. Could you eliminate them for me?
Oh, I may be persuaded. For a price. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a Templar key, would you?
I'm sure you may find it among Upton's men. If I'll tell you where they are.
You've got yourself a deal.
Transported to his residence instead. But why? What's he gonna do with them? I don't know. Store them? Smuggle them? Smuggle them away from his own smuggling operation?
I know. It sounds ridiculous. But a job's a job.
I suppose you're right. Smuggling from a smuggler. Hey, did you ever think about that word, smuggler? Rather funny, ain't it? Whoever thinks about words? Well, not me, certainly. But say, smuggler. Smuggler. You're right. It does have a kind of a funny ring to it.
Smuggler!
Here, wait, mate. Maybe we shouldn't be saying it quite so loud, though.
On account of it being smuggling?
Right.
Right.
The others will be waiting for us when we get there.
Yes. This should be easy.
So we move the goods, then we go to the inn.
Oh, we should be so lucky.
Smuggle. Oh, look, there they are.
Hello.
You're the wig maker.
You're deaf, lad.
Typical bloody men. Not one whit of sense to be found. Settle down.
Stop! I am Upton Travers, Bureau Leader.
What? Is Vance your...
My blood brother. We work together. And those were not Templars that you killed. They were my workers.
Don't blame me. Your brother ordered it.
Does he mean to usurp me?
I don't know, mate. I'm only after a Templar key.
A what? Please. I need for you to tell me everything.
And why should I trust you?
Meet me at the Bureau, and I will show you.
Oh, bother.
My lovesick idiot of a brother has misled you.
Start from the start, mate.
Recently, our trade introduced us to a formidable woman, Jing Lang, a pirate from the farthest seas of the Orient.
Intriguing.
She and Vance quickly became inseparable.
Any reason he should have thought your men were spies?
Well, there is the treasure.
Oh?
A pirate sold us a map. We each kept half. Come, I will meet him now. If you follow with discretion, you may hear it for yourself. Follow me at a distance. If anyone sees you, tell them you are my bodyguard. There are thieves about who would stop at nothing to secure either half of the map. Hide there. Follow me.
Good day, my brother.
Good day, brother. If I may still call you that.
Why? What else would you call me?
Stranger, perhaps? I barely know you anymore. And if the whispers around town are to be believed, you would have me gone and done away.
Upton, come. You know better than to give gossip. Nests always too small. Local tongues turn everything to sentimental comedy.
It's domestic tragedy I'm trying to avoid.
Well said, brother. No stronger bonds than family, except business. Goodness knows we have more than enough of that between us as well.
That is true, brother. That is very true. And what a business it is. I'm sure neither of us would ever do anything to upset the balance of things.
Quite. Quite. Now tell me. You brought it?
It? My half of the map, you mean?
The map. Of course, the map.
The map to the treasure. To our legacy?
That very one. I have mine. Where is yours?
Vance, you know I feel we must protect that treasure with utmost caution.
On the contrary, that map is our protection. Its treasure, our freedom.
All the more reason to keep it buried. Safely.
Well, have you no imagination? Can you not imagine the luxurious life that awaits us once we unearth its bounty?
I really don't.
The Travers estate and plantations. No more smuggling. No more organizing men. No shipments. No risk. Why not begin now?
But Vance, are you sure your future will unfold so easily?
What do you mean? What are you implying?
I am not implying. I am merely asking. Do you really imagine Jing as the lady of the house? Mistress of servants, brood mother?
Or should I not imagine it? You question her love, her fitness?
Of course not. But knowing her as you do, you must appreciate that she is a woman of action. She needs the sea, challenge. How will she adapt to a quiet, domestic life?
Jing is none of your concern.
Vance, do you intend to marry her?
Of course.
It pains me to tell you, but I do not believe she will consent to it.
Oh? And what gives you such insight into her heart?
In addition to her nature, I simply do not believe
Hey, my brother.
Good day, brother. If I may still call you that.
Why? What else would you call me?
Stranger, perhaps? I barely know you anymore. And if the whispers around town are to be believed, you would have me gone and done away with.
Upton, come. You know better than to give gossip. Nests always too small. Local tongues turn everything to sentimental comedy.
It's domestic tragedy I'm trying to avoid.
Well said, brother. No stronger bonds than family, except business. Goodness knows we have more than enough of that between us as well.
That is true, brother. That is very true. And what a business it is. I'm sure neither of us would ever do anything to upset the balance of things.
Quite. Quite. Now tell me. You brought it?
It? My half of the map, you mean?
All the map.
The map to the treasure. To our legacy.
That very one. I have mine. Where is yours?
Vance, you know I feel we must protect that treasure with utmost caution.
This violence is recent.
On the contrary, that map is our protection. Its treasure, our freedom.
All the more reason to keep it buried. Safely.
Or have you no imagination? Can you not imagine the luxurious life that awaits us once we unearth its bounty?
I really don't think...
The Travers estate plantations. No more smuggling. No more organising men. No shipments. No risk. Why not begin now?
Vance, are you sure your future will unfold so easily?
What do you mean? What do you imply?
I am not implying, I am merely asking. Do you really imagine Jing as the lady of the house? Mistress of servants, brood mother?
Or should I not imagine? Do you question her love, her fitness?
Of course not. But knowing her as you do, you must appreciate that she is a woman of action. She needs the sea, challenge. How will she adapt to a quiet, domestic life?
Jing is none of your concern.
Vance, do you intend to marry her?
Of course.
It pains me to tell you, but I do not believe she will consent to it.
Oh? And what gives you such insight into her heart?
In addition to her nature, I simply do not believe she is exactly what she says she is.
Jealous?
Jealous? No.
Yes!
I only worry for your safety.
You always said to be the favoured child, the golden boy. Can't stand it that you would give her art to me, but she can't even give you a second glance. So you hate her. I'm not gonna wait around to see how...
I have no hate, only concern.
I'll tell you this. I will marry her. I'll kill you if I must. I will have your half of the map. Then the world will see which brother has more honor. I'll bid you good day.
Oi, Kenway.
My lad.
Not so. The
My
meeting
lad.
Do you have the map?
Not yet. Not yet.
What am I to tell my order? You know we can't leave until I have it.
I'm taking care of it. Give me time.
More time? Your loyalty makes you soft. I think you're not man enough to see it through.
My flower. It is all but done. I've hired a man. In moments, Upton's life will be over, and the map will be ours.
You hired a man. In your scriptures, did Cain hire a man? No, Cain was a man. Come to the field, he said to Abel, and he did it himself. He did not require a third man to carry the axe.
He did not have so many witnesses as we do in Nassau. Trust me, he's doing it now.
Right this moment?
Nothing can save him now.
I'm far less peppered than those cheap Spanish harlots, I assure you.
Edward? I believe I just saved your life, mate.
Vance. He said he would kill me. I thought it was bluster. He is my brother. Despite what you told me, I thought it meant something.
You're safe for now. But perhaps a trip away from Nassau would do you some good.
Song, which I'll unfold concerning golden
Good God, man, what's happened to you?
I cannot go on anymore. My brother, a traitor, that woman, Templar. I have no family, no wife of my own. What is the point of living? Let them kill me.
You don't know what you're saying, mate. Let's get you someplace safe.
What's the point?
The point is, I want my key. So I need you alive. I need your information, so I need you sober.
You are my best friend. Come here, I'll kill you! What are you looking at?
Hey, you there with a sour face. What was that you said about my mom?
I said she's a lovely woman, inside and out.
Oh, and how would you know?
I thought everyone knew. That's right, I said it.
I'll fix that myth. So Stokes talking about Moss.
Come on, mate. Let's go.
No!
No!
Who the hell are you? Church, sir! In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy... Mate, the Father, the Son, and the Holy... What's the third one again?
Let's just keep it moving, yeah?
The Father, the Son, and the... Let's keep it moving. No, that's not it.
What does it matter?
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. Nothing in this sour life does. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Let me take your mind off of these. I'll do anything to please brother.
Who are these creatures?
That's no way to flatter a lady.
They all look like that
Just go as straight as you can. Upton, mate, no! Guards! There are guards nearby.
Piss off!
They won't stand for this.
I said piss off! Oh, I need a piss. That's my
Escape! I'm coming to catch you! Bloody! Trying to get back to Mumsy. I'm not gonna wait around to start. There!
I don't want to be like a child, Edward.
It's all right, mate.
Help me not be like a child.
You just need the drink to wear off. Are you safe here?
Safety is an illusion. But yes, I have friends here I can hide.
Good.
What you must think of me? Have I said anything embarrassing?
No, mate. You sound quite the scholar.
Betrayal makes one philosophical, don't it? Imagine a Templar, my brother, to marry a Templar.
I doubt it'll come to that.
I'm so afraid for him. Oh, please help keep him safe.
Sober up, mate. We'll finish this in the morning.
Your forever friend, Kenway.
You're looking better than last we met.
As I sobered up, I began to see it more clearly. Jing has led my brother astray, and must be killed. Vance has also betrayed me. As an assassin, his treachery must be punished by death.
So either way, one of them has the Templar key. You're obviously distraught. Let me take care of it.
I will tell you where to find them.
Traitor! It takes one to know one. Jin Lang, as I live and breathe.
I told him not to hire you. You traitor! I will not meet the same fate!
Hey, stop there!
imagine the Queen of Pirates, Jinlang, defeated for a fake map? I have been arrogant.
Really?
Yes, I stole the real one, both halves. My husband has it.
Your husband?
Better man than these fools.
Can't be legal. I need someone whatever he agrees.
Something I can help you with? Excellent. Good day.
Get your legs mudded and set yourself elsewhere.
Pike off! Savvy.
Interloper, raise the alarm!
He has hit the rum to...
Stop it!
you deaf, man?